It's week 7 of the 2024 season, and we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bills and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that it's a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go. From Buffalo. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Now, Levis. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. They send Ridley in motion. He'll get this out wide. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Again, they try Pollard. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? 49. Here's Levis. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Allen. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
That's taken in by Shakir. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
He is in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. His 12th touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They go play action with Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack. So after one, 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Levis to throw. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. To throw is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you what's coming up in prime time this week. Week 7 already in the NFL. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year. Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Pollard will get this to about midfield. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. They get 15 on that game. 1st down for Tennessee. On play action, here's Levis. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Throwing on second down, Levis. To the left side in the hands of Boyd. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Levis. Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and it's really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man downfield, OBJ. That one good for 26 yards. On the handoff, this is Cook. There he goes, inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
James Cook with a nice gain there to move the chains, and here we are in year 3, Mike, and all James Cook does is get better. Had a good, solid rookie season a couple years ago, 1,500 yards, kind of a breakout year last year, making the Pro Bowl. He continues this steady improvement. He's going to be one of the top backs in the entire league.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and 5. In motion comes Beckham. Allen on third down. This one into the hands of Beckham. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's another Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw is Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
He's going to run it. And he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On third down, here's Pollard. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the second time. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Allen to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And it's going to be third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. The Titans offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin in the AFC. Miami heading north to take on Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. Michael Pittman, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Chase Brown, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic, see what's happening over in London. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Drake May leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Like 54. Yeah, like 54.
Levis to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the give, it's Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Christian Benford brings him down. 3rd down and 9. To throw is Levis. That's taken in by Burks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bills offense, and Josh Allen head back onto the field. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take...
And this one is blocked. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and running back James Cook making their way out. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Cook. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Play action. It's Allen. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A design run here for Allen. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment. It's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field.
That penalty is declined.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now, Levis. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. On 2nd down, Cook with good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
7-yard gain. That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
On play action, Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Allen will throw. That is caught at the 3.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. That's on the 1st-round pick back in April, J.C. Latham. Here's Levis. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. On 2nd down, Levis. Catch made there by Burks. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 9. To throw is Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. To the left side in the hands of Ford. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
A throw right side taken in by Boyd. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. To the goal line and in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are going to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll begin with 1st and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun, it's Levis. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
56. What's up?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.